Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I hope that this video finds you well. Jack Smith and Joe Biden, they thought they could get away with what they did to Donald Trump with the fake indictments and everything else. Wrong. The Republicans in the House and in the Senate are working together with Donald Trump's administration, going through the previous administration's Biden's paperwork and information. They found that the only reason that Jack Smith went after Trump is because Joe Biden's administration said, sick him, go get him, be our dog. And that is actually against the law. So both of them should be in prison. Are they going to be in prison? I don't know. But at least we now know the facts. Ladies and gentlemen, and before we get into that, do me a huge favor. Smash that thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment where you're watching me from. And before we continue, today's sponsor is Mike Lindell with his companies My Store and My Pillow. Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, Mike Lindell is running for governor of Minnesota. So right now they have a bunch of different specials going on when you use promo code ANN at checkout. And as you see right down below with my promo code, you will get a free gift on your next order. So go to my store or mypillow.com/ANN, save up to 70% off, get a free gift. Thank you so much. Links are down below in the description. Let's get right into it. From there, we're jumping onto my Twitter page, and I'm going to play you this.
It was just sent to the turn to our next guest in a second, but a little breaking news. Senator Johnson, Senator Grassley just sent this to me a little bit ago while we're on air. It's a major development. You're taking a look at a letter right there that was just sent to the FBI Director Kash Patel and the Attorney General Pam Bondi. What does it say? It says that Congress has obtained evidence that shows that the Biden White House was directly involved in trying to help start Jack Smith's investigation on the January 6th probe against President Trump. Specifically, that the White House counsel's office secretly obtained President Trump's and Vice President Mike Pence's former phones and giving them to the prosecutors, basically sicking the Justice Department on his future competitor, their future rival in the 2024 election, so that they could look for dirt for possible crimes. There's a lot more coming in. There's a lot of other evidence as well of the White House involvement. Remember, 2 years ago, we were the first news agency, right here, Real America's Voice, Just the News, to report that a White House counsel was directly involved with this investigation. Now, more details, including getting, imagine this, you're the Democrat president and you go get the old Republican's phone for your prior president and send it to the Justice Department. That's what Senators Johnson and Grassley were able to confirm tonight. It's in that letter. Keep an eye on justthenews.com. We're going to get you up to speed on that all throughout the night. A lot more developments.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The evidence is now there. Joe Biden's staffers and people from his own administration took the former administration's phones and who they called and everything and handed it all over to Jack Smith. That is actually illegal. And remember when Joe Biden stood there on stage in front of the world multiple times and said, quote, they are doing an independent investigation into Trump. My White House has nothing to do with it. Liar. You lying gun. Well, now the whole world knows, but the world always knew that if you're a Democrat, you're going to lie, you're going to steal, you're going to cheat. Now we got the evidence. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I will keep you updated on the story. So subscribe. God bless you. Have a good night. See you soon.